Here is a phrase that makes about as much sense as the word for fear of long words. Did it really come from a freak weather event? What are these so-called many versions of the idiom I'm talking about? Why am I asking so many questions? The answers to these questions and many more will be answered when we talk about raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs is used when it is raining very heavily during a torrential downpour. For example, it was sunny a minute ago, but now it's raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs has an interesting origin, to say the least. The short answer is, I don't know. The long answer is, I really don't know. Fortunately, it does not actually come from pets falling from clouds and littering the streets. It does, however, appear in a comedy. In 1653, Richard Brome used the phrase in a modified form as, "It shall rain dogs and polecats." It turns out the polecats are actually just common ferrets, so there is no need to worry. Just 2 years prior, in 1651, Henry Vaughan referred to a roof that had dogs and cats rained in shower. Yeah, let's go with that. In 1738, Jonathan Swift wrote the first instance of the current version, Rain Cats and Dogs. Some 28 years prior, Swift first alluded to the streets of London flowing with dead cats and dogs. People threw dead animals into the River Fleet, and the debris could have been washed down after heavy floods. But why cats and dogs specifically? That leads us into 4, albeit unlikely, theories. Cats and dogs used to cuddle into thatched roofs during storms, and then allegedly be washed away during heavy rains. However, properly maintained thatched roofs are essentially water resistant and slanted to allow water to run off. The only way the pets would have actually washed away was if they were lying on the outside of the roof during storms. In Norse mythology, Odin, the god of storms, was often depicted with dogs and wolves, which represented winds. In folklore, witches rode their broomsticks during storms with black cats, which became a sign of heavy rain. So, raining cats and dogs may refer to a storm with heavy rain and wind. The phrase could be derived from the now obsolete Old English word catadup, meaning a cataract or waterfall. This word existed in many old languages. In ancient Greek, it referred to a cataract of the Nile River, so it could suggest that raining cats and dogs means raining waterfalls. Cats and dogs may actually come from the Greek expression katadoxa, meaning contrary to experience or belief. This would be expected if cats and dogs actually fell from the sky. English isn't the only language with strange idioms about the weather raining things other than water. Now, I don't want to butcher the translations, so I'll let Google Translate do the talking. Here are some of my favorites.
Det regner skomager, drenge.
Sataa kuin Esterin perseestä. Il pleut comme vache qui pisse.
Det regner trollkärringar.
Está chovendo barba de sapo.
Caen sorretes de punta. Están lloviendo maridos.
பேய் மழை